Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to sand the rear and front wing of any foil in order to reduce hum or noise made by it whilst you're on the water. If you've tried different foils in your time, some foils can hum, some foils don't, and it's very difficult to know why. However, this is largely due to either the front or the back wing not being smooth enough and creating friction whilst you're riding at speed in the water. So in order to reduce this, you will need to get some 120 grade sandpaper, some 400 grade sandpaper, or if you're using a full carbon foil, some above 1000 grade sandpaper so that you can efficiently sand the foil. For this video, I'm using one of our Spirit range foils, which is a G10 molded foil, so we're using a slightly coarser sandpaper than we would if it was full carbon in order to get an efficient sanding finish. To reduce noise and humming from the rear wing, you will need to make the trailing edge thinner. You will want to sand the top and bottom of the trailing edge evenly to reduce the thickness of the back edge of the rear wing to as thin as possible to reduce as much friction as you can. With each stroke of the sandpaper, try to travel a complete length of the wing to keep it as even as possible. Also check the tips of the wings to see if there is any marks from molding or discrepancies in how smooth the tip of the wing is. This will also help to reduce hum. So moving on to the front wing. To reduce hum and noise on the front wing, you will need to sand both front and back of the wings. Start by sanding the front of the wing with your 400 grade sandpaper in order to make sure it's as smooth as possible. Make sure you travel the full length of the wing with each stroke to make it as even as you can. Moving to the back edge of the wing, repeat the same procedure as you did on the rear wing by sanding the top and bottom of the trailing edge of the wing, making it as smooth as possible at the back without over sanding it so that it's too thin so that it could damage the wing. So this technique should reduce the noise made by any hydrofoil on the water. It's a process of elimination, so if your foil's making noise, you can try to sand the front wing first, and then if that doesn't work, you can move on to sanding the back wing, and then if both of those don't work, you can try and sand the rear edge of the mast. These are the three main areas that will create hum and cause friction whilst you're on the water. Give it a try and see which one works for you.